The atmosphere around NRG Stadium is electric as we approach the next phase of roster building. We are tracking three major developments that could fundamentally shift the Texans' trajectory this year, from a massive offensive line acquisition that has the locker room buzzing, to a strategic look at young talent, and a candid conversation regarding the front office. The front office is clearly not slowing down. It is time to pull back the curtain on these moves and analyze what they truly mean for the team's championship window.
The Houston Texans have officially made a massive statement of intent with the signing of Wyatt Teller to a 2-year deal. Jay Stroud, when you look at the landscape of the AFC, the battle in the trenches is where games are won or lost, and bringing in a player of his caliber provides an immediate boost to the interior offensive line. Jay Stroud himself played a pivotal role in lobbying for this addition. That level of player-to-player involvement is becoming a hallmark of the current culture in Houston, where the star quarterback is clearly empowered to help shape the roster around him. Wyatt Teller brings a specific brand of physicality that has been missing at times, and his ability to pull and create lanes in the zone blocking scheme is exactly what the offensive coaching staff was looking for. Historically, he has been one of the most efficient guards in the league when it comes to run blocking, consistently grading out as an all-pro caliber talent who dictates the tempo of the game. From a salary cap perspective, the 2-year structure provides the team with significant flexibility to balance the books while still locking down a key veteran presence during a critical window of contention. This move also provides a safety net for the younger players on the line, allowing the coaching staff to rotate personnel without sacrificing production. Jay Stroud, the extra half second needed to let deep routes develop. Fans should be excited about the tenacity he brings to the field. He is the kind of player who sets the tone during practice and refuses to back down in the fourth quarter. The transition from the Browns to the Texans marks a new chapter for him, and the synergy between his playing style and the team's offensive identity seems almost tailor-made. We have to consider how this affects the division, as the Texans have now effectively neutralized some of the interior pass-rushing threats that historically gave them trouble. This is a high IQ signing by the front office, proving that they are willing to spend capital to maximize the prime years of their core roster. It is clear that the focus is on maintaining a clean pocket at all costs, and adding someone with his resume is a direct response to the challenges faced last season. As we look at the upcoming schedule, this move gives the offensive coordinator much more leeway in designing complex protection schemes. It is a win-win for everyone involved. But that is not the only situation developing right now.
If you are enjoying this deep dive into the latest Texans news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you the most accurate insider coverage.
Following the acquisition of veteran talent to solidify the offensive line, the front office is now turning its attention toward the future with a series of pre-draft visits. Reports confirm the Texans have hosted a top-tier running back prospect from Clemson, signaling a clear desire to add another dimension to the ground game. Evaluating running backs in the modern NFL is a delicate science, especially when you consider how the position has evolved into a committee-based approach. The organization is looking for a specific type of athlete who can contribute not only between the tackles, but also as a receiver out of the backfield, which is a requirement in the current offensive system. When we analyze the prospect from Clemson, we see a player with exceptional vision and the contact balance to turn short gains into explosive plays. This visit is particularly telling because it shows that Nick Cassiero is not just looking at immediate fixes, but is actively planning for long-term roster sustainability. The team's philosophy under the current regime has been to identify players who possess high football intelligence and the ability to adapt to complex schemes quickly. For a rookie coming in, the mental aspect of the game is often the biggest hurdle, and hosting these visits allows the coaching staff to gauge how a player processes information in a classroom setting. The running back position is often undervalued, but adding a high-level prospect on a rookie contract provides incredible value against the salary cap, which is crucial when you consider the massive extensions that will soon be needed for the core of this team. From a tactical perspective, adding a dynamic back would allow the team to utilize more two-back sets, creating a nightmare for defensive coordinators who have to account for both a mobile quarterback and a versatile runner. The historical context here is important. The Texans have always valued players who can contribute across multiple phases, and this visit is a direct indicator of that trend. We are looking at a front office that is doing its due diligence on every potential contributor, ensuring that when the draft arrives, they have a comprehensive board that prioritizes both talent and character. The fan reaction to this news has been overwhelmingly positive, as the desire for a more explosive and consistent rushing attack is a common theme among the fan base. As the draft process continues, expect to see more of these high-profile visits as the team narrows down their targets. It is a strategic exercise in risk management and talent acquisition that defines the modern era of the franchise. By bringing these players into the facility, the team gains a unique advantage in understanding their personality and work ethic, which are non-negotiable traits in the current locker room culture. Every visit matters, and this one could be a turning point for the depth chart.
The final piece of the puzzle today involves some candid comments from a versatile playmaker on the roster regarding the leadership style of General Manager Nick Caserio. In an era where players are more vocal than ever, hearing someone inside the locker room speak openly about the front office's vision provides a unique look at the team's internal health. The sentiment expressed emphasizes a high degree of trust in the direction the organization is heading, particularly regarding how personnel decisions are communicated to the players. This level of transparency is rare and speaks volumes about the culture that has been built over the last few years. When a key player speaks about the front office, it is usually a reflection of the stability within the building. Nick Caserio has been instrumental in creating an environment where players feel that their voices are heard, even if the final decisions ultimately rest on his desk. The connection between the front office and the locker room is often the difference between a team that competes for a title and one that struggles with internal friction. By prioritizing communication, the team has managed to keep everyone aligned on the same goal, which is essential for navigating the long and grueling NFL season. The playmaker's comments also touched upon the expectations for the upcoming draft, specifically how the team plans to continue building on its existing strengths. There is a palpable sense of excitement about the potential for further upgrades, and the trust in the scouting department's ability to find diamonds in the rough is at an all-time high. This type of buy-in from the roster is a testament to the consistency of the message coming from the top down. Analyzing this from a broader perspective, the ability to retain key talent while simultaneously upgrading at positions of need is what separates the elite organizations. The chemistry between the coaching staff, the players, and the front office is a distinct competitive advantage. It allows the team to be more aggressive in pursuing targets because they know the locker room will welcome the competition rather than fear it. As we look ahead, these endorsements from within the building are the best indicator of a healthy, winning culture. It sets the stage for a season where the expectations will be higher than they have been in years, and the players seem ready to embrace that pressure. The focus remains on execution, but the foundation is clearly solid. It is rare to see such alignment, and it is a major reason why the team is being talked about as a legitimate contender by analysts across the league. The front office is clearly doing something right. From the veteran leadership of Wyatt Teller to the forward-thinking draft strategy and the strong culture being fostered by Nick Caserio, the Texans are setting the stage for an incredible year. Every move is calculated, and the vision for this franchise is becoming clearer by the day. What do you think about these latest developments? Are you confident in the direction the team is heading, or is there a specific position you are still worried about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more exclusive updates.